Good evening, everyone. What's happening? This your girl Tiffany here, live in effect. So tonight, I'm going to be talking about should politics be taught in schools. The subject came about because I was having a dialogue with someone on social media. I was having a conversation with a person on social media, and we were talking about politics. So this individual did not agree that a politics should be taught in schools because it bring about certain agendas, which I get it. But I stand on my position that it should be taught. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go into the reason why, but make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, share the channel, etc. Now let's get into why I believe that politics should be taught in schools. The reason why is because if the curriculum is about US government and US history, politics got to be involved in that because kids got to know about the political system and what type of system they're living in, right? They have to be able to understand how the government is structured. So they have to know about the legislative branch, the executive branch, and the judicial branch. They need to know what they call three checks of balance. Okay? They got to understand the importance of voting. They must know about local government, county government, state government, and federal government. Know the difference. Okay? They should know about jurisdictions, basically. It's very important. Okay? So, yes, I believe that politics should be taught in schools because they have to understand, students got to understand the basics. Now, should it go to the extreme as far as like what type of, I mean, you got to learn about political parties too. But should it go to the extreme as far as like the left wing and the right wing? No. That's something that should be taught in college. But politics should be taught especially when the kids are in their junior and senior year of high school. They should be able to learn about that because if they're making a requirement for kids to vote at the age of 18, right? They are allowed to vote, then they need to know what they're getting into and what they're voting for and how to go about the process of voting. Okay? Now, all the stuff about the conservatives and the liberals and the left wing and right wings and all the extra shenanigans, that's something you learn in college. Okay, that's when you get advanced into all of that. As far as like what's the difference and learn about the Communist Party, the Socialist Party, Independent Party, the Republican Party, and the Democratic Party and the different type of Democrats parties and different type of Republican parties, etc., and why there's independent parties and all of that. That gonna come along when you go to college, okay? Especially if you're taking a course like a social science, particularly like sociology, psychology, all that's gonna play a factor. Anthropology, that's gonna play a factor. If you're gonna take political science, you're definitely gonna learn all those details. But in school, at least the basics should be taught to the students so that way they will be able to know and understand what political system is about. And when they get involved into politics, right, or when they start hearing about different politicians, right, and things like that, they know what the basics are. And it won't be a surprise to them. So when they go into this world and they branch out on their own, they'll be able to say, well, I learned this in school. So I know this. They'll become familiarized with how government works, how government operates. So yes, I do advocate for that in school. Now, as far as the agendas are concerned, no. I don't advocate for the agendas. No, I don't. But as far as learning about politics, absolutely. They need to learn that if they're going to study U.S. history, U.S. government, and all of that, world history, you got to learn politics. And then what's interesting is the world itself is based on politics. Again, the world itself is based on politics. The world itself is politics. Okay, so politics is not just limited to government, but it also deals with social. Okay, because you got social politics, economic politics. You know what I'm saying? You got all of that. It's gonna always, no matter where you go in the world, no matter where you go in life, there will always be politics. There will always be politics no matter where you go in life. Politics gonna always play a factor. So why not teach children at a young age about the political system, the basic, the fundamental part of it at that? That's just where I stand. Now everybody else have their own views and their own opinions. Um and if you have your own views and opinions about this, just type it below in the comment section and just let me know where you stand on it. But pretty much that's my position. All right, so you guys, y'all have a great one. Thank you for tuning in, watching. Until next time, peace and power elevation. This your girl Tiffany, and I will connect with you all later. And make sure you guys check out my videos, my previous videos, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. All right, so peace. All right, thank you.